Hello, friends. It's Molly with Soul School Tarot and Astrology, and I'm so happy to be here with you guys today on camera. So this is a reading for my Taurus collective. Moving forward, I am making some changes. I know you guys don't love that, but really, there's been this battle between my stubbornness of the way that I want to run the channel and Spirit trying to guide me towards the best way to deliver their messages. So the way that we ended up moving forward is that there is going to be a single sign associated with each of my readings, but generally we're getting away from timelines altogether. Okay, this is the age of Aquarius. We need to start understanding time as very, very fluid. All right, so this is one exception because I'm looking at predictions for 2021. So at some point in time, this is the issue that's going to want to come up and be brought to attention and dealt with throughout the course of 2021. I'm going to be right back with you guys. Okay, I did not have my music on. So, nonetheless, you guys, I'm just sending this reading out with the intention that it will find whoever it needs to, when it needs to. But it is a prediction for 2021 for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Taurus Dominant, people who got Sun in the second house. I don't know. You guys figure it out, okay? Let's get into this. Where you're at right now at the end of 2020 versus where you're going to be at the end of 2021. All right, then we're going to talk about how Spirit is going to be presenting this to you in the extended. We're going to talk about the best way to navigate through these energies. Just like the message that I had with Aries, you guys might not like it, but it's going to be so good for you. The main message here is about, let's do that, energetic sovereignty, okay? In fact, this is who you're going to become throughout the course of 2021, and it is the King of Wands upright. All right, this dude's energy is his own. His motivations, his intentions are pure, they're authentic, they are his own. The energy that he puts out in the world comes back to him in the form of the things that he desires because of his energetic sovereignty. What that means is he is very aware of all of the energy that he parts with. And in channeling it in such a way that, like I said, it manifests authentically in his life as good things. Okay? So you are becoming the masters of your own energy. But in order to do that, there are some things that have to go. So let's talk about where you're at the beginning of at the end of 2020. The way of the world, boundaries. Oh, you guys, I forgot I have a channel message over here, okay? Boundaries is a very, very, very significant message. That's just the main theme of 2021 for you guys. And when I talk about energetic sovereignty, do you see this dragon behind him? That is his boundaries. That means that he's not leaking energy out to any energy vampires or anybody who's not contributing to his best life. All right? The channeled message, there's a written message that I have for you guys. The energy that I got is that in 2021, you get to break vows of poverty, but then I also added to that servitude. And what I mean by that is understanding that you deserve access to good things that you didn't create for yourself. Beauty, pleasure, and leisure are necessities, not privileges. Okay? And you deserve them even if you did not have to work to create them. The way that that's translating to this message is that you deserve to move forward on your path with healed people, even if you weren't the one who healed them. All right? You deserve what you attract. Okay? And all you really have to do is to be able to attract it with your beautiful, magnificent energy. But what's going on right now in your life with this weight of the world is you're exerting a lot of energy into things that are not coming back to you. So the message here is boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry. That's where you're at the end of 2020. At the end of 2021, you've done that. This is the great severing. That means that you have removed from your environment those energetic exchanges that did not lead to your own success. Okay. Jupiter is very much on your side at this time. Jupiter just moved into Aquarius. Aquarius is a fixed sign, and so is Taurus. So looking at any of the aspects that Jupiter will make to your Taurus placements in 2021 is going to help inform this process. Hit me up if you guys want to do an astrological consultation. I do have a coupon that you can use through the end of the year, BYE 2020, BYE 2020, to get you $5 off of anything. Okay. But hit me up if you want to take a look at how Jupiter is moving in relationship to your chart throughout 2021, because it's going to bring in expansion for you. All right. But first, it's going to take the effects of all of this energetic leakage that's going on and expand it and multiply it to where you can't avoid it anymore. All right. So what do I mean? The reason I say Jupiter is because I have Wheel of Fortune and the King of Wands on the table. Those are both very Jupiterian energies. All right. So look at all this fire. This is all about energy, you guys. This Three of Wands is you and the plans that you're making for 2020. All right. And you see how there's 3 people here, which is way more people than is usually on a Three of Wands. It's usually 1, maybe 2 people. All right. This means that there are certain people who are in alignment with your plans for the future. But then there's somebody who's not. Do you see? This person is causing an energetic drain. They're not contributing towards your best life, but they're benefiting from your desire to move towards it. It's an energy vampire kind of I got you kind of thing. All right. This person is not pulling their weight, but they sure are receiving the benefit of your awesomeness, Taurus. That's a boundary that Spirit wants to teach you to put down, to create, draw a line and say, if you're not helping, you don't cross this line. It's like, who was the chicken that wanted to make the bread? Was it Henny Penny? This is a Henny Penny story. Henny Penny wanted to make some bread. So Henny Penny goes around to all the other barnyard animals like, hey, do you want to help me grind the wheat? Hey, do you want to help me do this? Do you want to help me do that? Everybody's like, nah. And then when they're done, everybody wants a piece of that bread. And Henny Penny is like, hell no. It's my bread. I made this. And you deserve to reap the rewards of what you make, energetically speaking, in this world. But you also, the connection that this has to the channeled message is that when you learn to claim what is yours, to say, you know what, I brought this beauty into the world and I'm going to determine where it goes. It doesn't mean to withhold your light from people, right? But just saying, you know what, like, I understand my energy and I understand the type of beauty, pleasure, and leisure that I am able to create, right? But then beyond what you can create, once you step into that energy, you're able to attract even more than that. Like, the blessings want to come into you so magnificently. Like, Jupiter truly wants to bless you, okay? I always call Saturn is the lessons, and Jupiter is the blessings. Jupiter wants very, very much to bring you blessings, but it's going to require that you cut certain things out of your life. And these are things that are draining your energy. So here you are making plans for the future. And you really, really, really want to, I feel like you really want to drag this person with you. You want to leave them all alone, but that's the weight of the world. Okay? That person is not yours to carry forward. You have a bright and beautiful future that you're looking towards. And there's certain people that you would love to have them there with you. When you imagine your bright and beautiful best life, there are certain people that you'd like to have with you. But the thing is, they're not doing their part. And you're trying to drag them with you. Spirit is warning you about that, because that energy multiplies. Whatever you're putting out there, it multiplies. Okay? When you take ownership of your own blessings, your blessings multiply. When you give away your blessings, that multiplies. Okay? So this Six of Wands, see, this is just like the planning stages. Oh, I got these great ideas about the future. The Six of Wands is now I'm going after them. Okay? You see how you have certain people that are cheering you on? There's actually more people than there were before. There's three people that are cheering you on. As you ride forward victoriously. But the number of clingers on has also multiplied. Do you see that? Do you see that? If you don't learn to maintain your energetic sovereignty, then the energy vampires, they can sense that you're leaking good vibes out all over the place, and that they don't have to do anything to soak those up, that they can bring all the drama into your life that they want, and they still get to soak up all your good vibes. The more your good vibes grow, the more of those energetic vampires you're going to get. Okay? And so the Wheel of Fortune coming out next, this is Jupiter. And it's reversed, right? Which means that Jupiter is going to do that thing where it magnifies something to the point that it's so uncomfortable that you have to release it. And there's a lot of fixed energy in this card. All right? So Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio. Those are the fixed signs. You have a very strong commitment. Like I said, there's something that's present in your life now, and you're growing and you're changing and you want to take it with you, but it's not growing and changing too. It's just going to become dead weight. So what's going to happen is that dead weight is going to slow your progress forward. It's going to slow you down. You're not going to be able to move. Now they're showing me, the Ten of Wands isn't even here. We have a 3, a 6, a 5, and a King of Wands. But it's showing me somebody trying to carry the 10 Wands and trying to carry them like through an archway that you just can't get through there. Too many wands. So, if you don't decide to put those wands down, Spirit's going to come and knock them out of your hands. Because that's the Tower card. Okay? Look at that. Just break it all up. That almost feels like the flow of energy. You see how we got these like golden streams flowing everywhere? That's your light. That's your beautiful golden light. And this is some sort of fragmentation, some sort of energy fragmentation. It does not feel good at all. But this can also be an energy that comes in and disrupts your peace, because it comes out with the Four of Swords. All right? You see, the Four of Swords is very much at peace, very calm, at rest. Whereas its counterpart, or its opposite, is very wounded, very damaged. Okay? There's a lot of struggle and instability. So, you got your good thing going. And if you do not learn how to protect your energy, Spirit is going to put you in a situation where other people's energy really disrupts your peace. And that's where this Five of Swords comes in. Okay? Because you see how this person's got that like ponytail, right? Here's that person, and they're putting they're holding up their wands, right? To block off that vampiric energy. That there are certain people that you're just probably going to have to block off from maybe your life, but at least their access to your energy. Yeah. This is an energy that's very, going to defend oneself. Whereas this is just a bickering energy. I'm talking about people who are always bringing drama to you because you've got things together. You know why you've got things together? Because you've been working on yourself. And these are people, you're trying to carry people forward with you, or even trying to help enlighten or heal or uplift somebody else, that it's like throwing it into a bottomless pit. Because it's never going to come back to you. All right. So this Five of Wands is this Mars energy, the great severing. Mars energy, anger and conflict, but also softening to love. It's about your boundaries. Because Mars, one of the cards that they showed me on this split was the Emperor, which is, well, it's Aries, but it's related to Mars. Tower is Mars. Okay. But the fact that this is Mars energy talks about, some of you guys don't fully understand the use of your own energy. You feel like if you, how do I say this? If some of you guys are practicing magic and manifestation, learning the importance of defensive energy it's really, really, really important. Because here's the thing. Let's say somebody keeps showing up in your life, sabotaging your success. What are you going to do? Hex them? Oh, that's just you sitting in that Five of Wands energy. But if you learn how to protect your own energy and your own energetic sovereignty by grounding yourself, shielding yourself from other people's negativity, that's where your true power lies. All right. So something about this process, there's going to have to be people that get blocked. Probably they will get blocked, or else they will continue to create challenges and conflict in your life. All right. Before I go into the extended, I do want to talk about these last couple of cards that came out with the King of Wands, because they're very significant. We have the Hermit, the Magician, and the Moon. To me, this represents going within and creating the boundaries that you need to around your own like psychic and emotional energy. Okay? So it's not just that these people are going to manifest as people or problems or situations in your life. They're going to manifest internally as well. And that's when you're going to want to expel them and block them out, right? So this Hermit, Magician, Moon is about going within and creating new boundaries around your own inner space and not allowing others to penetrate your inner space, your inner world in the way that they have in the past. And so it's through this process that you really, really get to reap the rewards of all of your hard work and all of the beautiful and wonderful things that you do in the world, Taurus. So check out the link in the description below if this resonated and you want to check out the extended, where we're going to go into another deck and just look at what is the best way for you to navigate this situation. Okay. So otherwise, like, comment, share, subscribe. I'm just really, really glad to have you guys here. So if I don't see you over at the extended, I hope to catch you back on my channel again soon. Take care.